So as you start making these putts, one after the other, one after the other, one after the other, challenge yourself. Do 20 in a row. Do 50 in a row. Do 100 in a row from 3 feet. Now you can do this in summertime when the greens are good and when the greens are fast, but make sure you've got some street shoes on. Make sure you're prepared to look after the greens. Don't piss the greenkeepers off or anything like that. Do it in the right time of day, wear the right shoes, and you'll be great. And also you'll notice that you'll naturally start to read the green better too. What I mean by that is you'll get so precise at lining up that putter face as you look at the ball, and your head is in that position to where you just tilt it to the side and you can see the line. You'll start to see the line of the putter inch by inch by inch by inch. You'll be so focused you could almost see the grain. You can almost see the line drawn with your eyes to where you want to hit it. Now don't just look at the hole in general. We're looking at a specific part of the hole. We're looking at the front center. That's where you want the ball to go in on a straight putt. And you're hitting it hard enough, and naturally you'll do that to where it hits the back of the hole. You hear it, you hear it, you can hear it, you get used to that lovely sound of making these putts. Here's another thing too. Consider this. When you're good at the 6-foot range, it's not a lot of difference in reading and stroke from 6-footers to be 12-footers. Now if the greens are faster, it's really, the putts are read the same pretty much. And the stroke, you just hit it a little harder. Naturally, you're good from 6 feet range now will adapt into being good from 10 feet, 12 feet. Now just think now, you're good from 6 feet, you're chipping. There's no real pressure on the chipping now. Obviously you need to be pretty good, but you don't have the pressure to hit it stiff because you just want to leave yourself a tap in because you're rubbish at putting. You're now solid at 6-foot putts. So you've got that range. You can be aggressive with your chipping. You can be aggressive with your first putts. You can get them running at the hole. Now just think how beautiful a feeling it is when you're going around a course and your first putts are always going past the hole. You can see the line as it goes by. And now you're really confident from 6 feet. So if the greens are good, take advantage of that. You don't need to practice these long ones. Only to get the feel. Only to get the feel before you start the round. Now imagine this, this is how I see practicing putting. Why stand on the putting green and hit 2 from 3 feet? And then go to hit 2 from 8 feet. And then 1 from here. And then maybe 5 from 3 feet. And then go to the tee. What does that really do? You're not going to make all of them for one. There's too much of a variance. You've picked different putts. You're going to have different reads, different lengths. You're going to miss one. You're not going to make all of them. And even if you did, you haven't really grooved that stroke for the day. You haven't reminded yourself of the marking system. And just like I said with the tee drill in a previous lesson, you're trying to get 10 in a row. You can groove something then. Something magical happens when you hit lots of putts in a row. It becomes very automated, the sort of muscle memory thing. Your setup has been molded into something that becomes one, a unit, where you feel it's solely done based on that sort of back and through. It's that simple. You've got your robot mentality, where you're marking it out of 5, 5 being perfect, that's your blueprint. And that's the one that you remember when you come to the green another day. 10 more putts, bang. You found your blueprint, you're good. Now if you do a set, remember, in the gym, it's 3 or 4 sets of this 10, 12 or 15 reps in order to get a change to happen. So this is what I'm talking about here, down the line of the tees. But when you're starting a round and you've only got 10, 15 minutes on the green, just try and hit 10 in a row from 3 feet. 10 in a row from 3 feet. That's good. Couple of long ones, and then you've got that confidence. You've already heard it go in. You've already got that confidence of keeping your head down and not peeping too soon. And you're ready. You remembered yourself. You've reminded yourself of your blueprint that's so important to carry on to the golf course.